addicts, all of them addicts. What am I supposed to do? Sit back like that shit's average? Then they blame it on the situation like they can't hack it. No bro, sorry though, but that shit I can't back it. Look, it's called Life You're Grown, it's about time you acted. Listen, check this, just imagine what you could do if you wasn't on that shit. But you scrape beg for a few dollars, like that shit be more legit. Stop before you do, dawg, look at your kids. They just want they daddy in their life, not some dude nodding off that they can't play with someone they don't recognize tonight. No food in the house, but you stay panicking for that next hit. Now look at you, it's done taking over your life. Fuck your kids, fuck your wife, and the only friend that you have is that shit, and I can't be a part of it. If you wanna die, that's fine, but look close before you close your eyes. What's that you're leaving behind? Look man, you better than that shit. You wanna quit, today's the day, cause if you don't you're gonna lose. Good to see you in that cemetery. You're better than that shit, throw that shit on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want their daddy around. You're better than that shit, man, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want their daddy around. You're better than that shit, man, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want their daddy around. You're better than that shit, man, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want their daddy around. You're better than that shit, man, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want their daddy around. You're better than that shit, man, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want their daddy around. Why you waking up crying with the tears in your eyes? Don't feel good, sick again, time for another ride to rehab tonight. Look, you trying and you trying, but you just can't quit. Why your kids beg for your attention? Yeah, they just want somebody to play with, need someone to watch them grow. And what you think your man's gonna do if you don't get it under control? Either stop using or you lose your family. Again, I understand life is tough, sometimes it can be too much. But what you think is gonna happen when your kids grow up and they hear how you died? Best case here that you living outside. Why wasn't they enough to keep your nose clean? Why wasn't they enough to keep you out of stuff? Yeah, you're the closest thing to amazing your family's ever seen. Beautiful to your man when you're clean. Your kids have sweet dreams. Daddy's little girl, mama's little queen. Now they look at you, all they seeing is that fiend. Girl, you're better than that shit. Wanna quit, today's the day, cause if not you're gonna lose. We see you in that cemetery. You're better than that shit, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want their mama around. You're better than that shit, girl, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want their mama around. You're better than that shit, girl, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want their mama around. You're better than that shit, girl, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want their mama around. Now we get to you, dawg, how much death are you dealing? How can you look at yourself, dawg, knowing that you're selling? Hell, addicts coming and going, kids asking who they are. Then the cops bust in, now they seeing you loaded up in that squad car. Now they sending letters, sending cards, but it ain't the same. Ain't no hugs when you behind bars. Now they missing, begging, crying for that love, but you can't do shit cause you wanted it. You damn near asked for it. Now they growing up, hating everything they stand for. Let's paint another pic. Listen up, you need to hear this shit. A couple shows up late about some shit, and you don't think about that kid in the car, but you sold them that sleep. Now they nodded off on the way home, wreck, flip the car seat. All three die instantly, and I know what you thinking. How is that on me? You a death dealer, dog, chopping down family trees. Listen, dad loses kids for that hit you just sold to. My mom lose away cause the shot you owed to her. And now these kids walking around wondering who their parents were, cause they don't recognize the zombies with the sickness. Why you out here writing doctor prescriptions? From the trap house to the doctor office, all the way to the methadone clinic. See him just walked in. Y'all better than the shit y'all wanna quit, today's the day. Cause if not we all lose, y'all just gonna keep filling up them graves. Y'all better than that shit, man, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want y'all around. Y'all better than that shit, man, throw it on the ground, cause your kids crying out, they just want y'all around. just want Joe around. Yeah.
Every hour, 13 people die from drug or alcohol abuse. Don't kid yourself. Addiction is an epidemic. We all know what happens when you don't deal with addiction. Someone dies, or even worse.